BookBosomedKlauds, and I am back with another video. So, it is almost 9 p.m. I am hyped up on coffee, alcohol, Sprite, and spicy Korean noodles because I have had no energy this entire day. So, that is why I'm doing this video at night. I consumed all of those, and I am now full of energy. Yay! It is the last day of July, or at least it would be the last day of July by the time this video goes live. And so that means that tomorrow is August 1st, and that means the start of Wikathon, everyone. Wikathon 3, Reader Akas. So, here I am with my long-awaited TBR. Long-awaited. It's not that I've been putting this off. It's more of just planning out which books to read kinda intimidated me because, not gonna lie, if you've seen my past Wikathon videos, my past Wikathon experiences has not been so successful, mostly due to the fact that I chose books that were purely written in Filipino and could not understand a single thing for some of the books. But the other books that were written in English, or at least simpler Tagalog, I understood. But other than that, I more or less enjoyed Wikathon. However, this year, I have chosen English books. Or, let me rephrase, books written or translated into English. Though I'm pretty sure these are all written in English, but still by Filipino authors. So if you've seen Kate's blog posts, you know that we have 9 prompts for Wikathon. Screenshot here. Hello, hi. Some of the books I chose are gonna double for some of the prompts, and I think a lot more of the books I chose could actually cross between the prompts. But you know, I kind of want to read more books by Filipino authors, so I'm gonna do as much as I can. So first off, we have Gaya sa Pelikula. And this prompt is for books that were adapted into films. So what I chose for this prompt is The Summer Solstice by Nick Joaquin. So Nick Joaquin, if you don't already know who he is the national artist for literature, and he has done a lot of works. Most notably that I remember is the portrait of a young man as an artist. I hope I got the title right, because my text analysis professor from my theater course would kill me if I got that wrong, because he made us watch that film, he made us read the play, watch the film, and I'm pretty sure we had a quiz or an exam on it, which by some miracle I passed, because it was all in Filipino. But yeah, I studied that specific book in my Philippine text analysis class. But anyway, moving on from that. This was first adapted into a play called Tatarin, which is Sabbath in 3 acts. And then that play was then adapted into a film. And lo and behold, here we are. I can't remember if this is in Filipino or English, but I read the Nick Joaquin work before, I can do it again. So yeah, I'm pretty confident about this one. Next, we have Diary ng Pangit. So Diary ng Pangit, if you don't already know, is a Wattpad book, and then later adapted into a film starring Nadine Lustre and James Reid. I was thinking of just doing Diary ng Pangit as well, but I have come to learn about Unwanted by Ramayana Rojas, and that is the book that I chose for this prompt. And this book is gonna be a little special later on in Wikathon. So keep an eye out on the Wikathon social media accounts for that. So what I know about Unwanted, we get political intrigue, we get drama, we get romance. So I'm really excited for that. And it's written in English. Now for my next book, we're gonna be tackling 2 prompts. And actually, Unwanted kind of fits into the next 2 prompts. But again, as I said, I'm trying to read as much as I can. So for the next 2 prompts, we have 1 book. And these prompts are Enteng Ka Bisote and Bukas na lang kita mamahalin. Enteng Ka Bisote, if I remember correctly, is like a series of fantasy comedy films way back when. So that is the prompt for fantasy. Now, Bukas na lang kita mamahalin is the prompt for a book that you've been putting off. So I have had this book for almost a year now. And it's not that I'm uninterested in it. It's just that for some reason, it kept going back and back and back on my TBR. I don't understand why either. So this time, I'm finally going to sit down and read it. And that is Heart and Hero by Gian Rabina. Heart and Hero sort of takes place in like modern Philippines, but in an alternate version where there are superheroes, and our main character goes to this superhero academy where she meets the male lead who sort of has to protect her or watch over her. So I'm way excited for that, and as far as I know, a second book is already in the works, or at least being written. So yeah, I'm really excited to finally read this, especially because Gian, whom I have spoken to a few times on Instagram, she's just the nicest and sweetest person, and I always feel bad for putting off her book. So Gian, if you're watching this is for you. I'm finally gonna sit down and read Heart and Hero, and I cannot wait to probably cry to you about it afterwards. Our next prompt is Billy and Emma. So Billy and Emma is an indie film that came out a few years ago. I think I was in my 4th year of college when this film came out, and I really wanted to watch it. Like, I was making plans with my friends to go to like SM to watch it, but I think at the time I was swamped with my thesis and that was a no-go. So Billy and Emma is a film about 2 high school girls falling in love, and that is honestly as far as I know from the trailer. So this prompt is for an LGBTQ plus book. Plus points if it's sapphic, because Billy and Emma. And for this prompt, I have chosen a book that some of my friends, Spence, has been raving about for months, and that would be Dauntless by Eliza A. Bonin. Yeah, from what I know so far about Dauntless is that it is Filipino inspired and more of the villager, provincial aspect of Philippine history and culture. So I'm really excited for that. And again, it's sapphic. How much better could it get? And because Spence, and I think also Kate, but I think more of Spence, has been absolutely raving about it, I have high hopes for this book. And if I end up hating it, Spence, I'm coming for you, I swear to God. The next prompt is Saving Sally. For this prompt, it is a graphic novel by a Filipino author. So for this, I chose Life in Orange by Lizme. Lizme is the username. I don't know if Lizme, if the author's real name has ever been announced. I feel like Lizme is a username. So yeah, comment down below if anyone knows the real name. So yeah, Life in Orange is about two high school boys, and it's like, from what I gathered, it's a more of like a coming of age type of thing. And there's a new kid, and there's like the stoic kid in school who meets the new kid, and I'm really excited for that because I don't know, the premise on Webtoon gave a bit of Heartstopper vibes, but in a more serious tone, if that makes sense. So yeah, and like you all know how much I love Heartstopper, so I'm absolutely like excited for this. And I'm just gathering now that Life in Orange could also work for the Billy and Emma prompt, so you could combine those if you want. The next prompt is Shake, Rattle, and Roll. So Shake, Rattle, and Roll is a series of horror films starring the Queen of Media, Chris Aquino. Oh god, I'm so scared if I got that wrong. After stalking a few of my friends and what their TBRs are, I have decided to read the Atlas 6 by Olivier Blake. Atlas 6 is about 6 high school students in like a high school student? Are they high school students? 6 students in a academy and like a dark academia thing going on. And something that really made me hesitant to read this book is, one, it has been so hyped up on TikTok for like a while now, and I'm honestly scared that it would not live up to the hype. Other than that, I don't have the best experience with dark academia. Like, I pretty much gave up on The Secret History. So yeah, maybe it's just the lack of brain cells. That's why I don't mesh well with dark academia, but we'll see what happens. The next prompt is One More Chance, and I'm not sure if this is like a series of movies, but I do know it's a romance film. I just can't remember if it's a series or not. I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, yeah, so it is the prompt for romance. And for this, I combined this with Heart and Hero. So yeah, I actually had to like double check that it was romance, or that it had at least some elements of romance. So I kind of had to stalk Gian's Instagram a little bit, because I know she posts a lot of like her own fan art. She's the little author. Fucking dumbass. I hate this. I'm so sorry. I know she posts art of Heart and Hero on her Instagram, so I had to like double check, like, because I know it was, but like on Goodreads it didn't say that it was counted as romance. So I was thinking maybe it does have romance. It just like, it's not like the forefront. So I had to like double check, just to be like, you know, just so that I don't embarrass myself more than I already do. So yeah. And our last prompt is Oro. So Oro is the prompt for books that are written by a Filipino author that is not Tagalog. Again, I had to stalk some of my friends for this. Thank you, Kate. To find some ideas, because I know it's not like authors have like their background, like their full like cultural background online. So yeah, I had to like double check. And anyway, I read this author's trilogy last year, and I chose Legacy of the Lost Mage by K.S. Villoso. So last year I read the Wolf of Oreñaro trilogy, and I enjoyed it. So we're gonna go on another emotional roller coaster this time. When I read the premise for this, Listen, I kinda only, like, I did all this planning just this afternoon, and as I said at the start of filming, I did not have any energy. So when I read the premise, I was kind of sold the moment I saw the word dragons. I saw the word dragons and said, yep, I found the book I'm gonna read. So, yeah. Anyway, so those are the 7 books I plan on reading for the month of August for Wikathon 3. Oh my god, I finally filmed it. So, yeah. This is my Wikathon TBR. I don't think I'll be doing a reading vlog for Wikathon. Or maybe I will. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But I will be updating my Instagram story a lot. Probably. Yeah. Let me know if you do want to see a reading vlog of this. And I'll see what I can do. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, comment, subscribe, click on the bell icon, and yeah, that is it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye!